Welcome to the program Improving Thinking Skills the Patel Way. In this program, we will understand concepts related to thinking skills, measurement of thinking skills using well-defined parameters, methods and techniques of improving thinking skills, and finally, exercises to improve thinking skills. Visit www.youtube.com and search Maganlal Patel for more videos. After discussing 7 attributes of thinking skill and their respective measurements, we discussed 6 methods of improving thinking skills. In this part, we will have a summary of all the techniques. We learnt 6 techniques of improving thinking skills. We started with mind map. The technique has been developed by Tony Buzan. It's a beautiful way of putting down your thoughts on a piece of paper. The technique allows enough flexibility. Mind mapping will be very useful for students who are preparing for examinations. It will be very useful to teachers for increasing their teaching effectiveness. It is useful for planners to plan. It will also be useful for decision makers who would like to evaluate various alternatives for decision making. The next technique we learnt was 5W2H questioning. This method is based on asking 7 questions. The 7 questioning tools are what, why, when, where, who, how, and how much. The next technique we learnt was fishbone diagram. In this method, we start with an effect and we find out various causes those effect. It is used mainly in industry to find out causes of an effect. Fishbone diagram can be replaced by mind map also. The next technique we learnt was random association. In this method, we start with a topic and then we keep on associating this topic with related topic very randomly and we reach where we want to reach. This method is very useful if you want to think creatively. It opens up our mind. In fact, this method also stimulates and provokes our thinking process. The next technique we learnt was thinking tools. Thinking tools are basically used to develop rational thinking. The next technique was decision-making frames. This method is used basically to solve business problems. The method discusses various frames which can be used by decision makers to solve business problems. Let me add at the end that initially you may find the techniques not very convenient to use. However, I advise you not to lose heart. Keep on practicing, and a day would come when these techniques will become an integral part of your personality, and then you will not need to write even. At that point of time, you would develop a sound thinking habit, and that will be a lifetime asset. Read the books by the following 3 authors. 1. Tony Buzan, 2. Edward de Bono, and 3. Pradeep Khandwala. Visit www.youtube.com and search Maganlal Patel for more videos on improving thinking skills the Patel way.